Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sania. Sania, we are waiting for other students to join.
Okay, sir.
And one more thing, I've told you that we will be conducting a small test today.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that you must have revised for the test.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Sania and Aman. Uh, in the last session, we have started a new concept, which was the valuation of goodwill. And while discussing the valuation of goodwill, we have covered the average profit profit method of the valuation of goodwill. Then we also talked about the valuation of goodwill by the weighted average method. And
Yes.
today uh, we will be discussing about the super profit method, and we will have a half an hour discussion regarding the super profit method, and then in the remaining second half of this session we will be conducting a small test that will also be based on the valuation of goodwill only. Okay, so let's continue with the super profit method. I'm sure that all of you are clear about the previous two method. Weighted average method is clear to all of you, and the average profit method is also clear to all of you. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me quickly tell you about the super profit method. Just a minute. So as I've already told you that the entire topic of the valuation of goodwill is completely based on the formula. It is a completely formula based topic. So all you need to remember is that whenever you need to find out the goodwill by any method, you need to apply some kind of formula. So earlier, while discussing the average profit method, we have applied the value of goodwill equals to average profit into number of years purchased. Sorry. And then weighted average profit method, in that case we have what we have done, we have multiplied the number of year purchases with the weighted average profit. Similarly, while calculating the value of goodwill by the super profit method, what are we going to do? Super profit method. Under this method, in order to find out the value of goodwill, what we will do, we will simply apply this formula. Goodwill equals to super profit multiplied with the number of years purchased. Number of years purchased. This is it. This is the formula. So I'm sure that you already know what is the number of year purchase. So in this question, in this method, all we need to find out the super profit. Once we are able to find out the super profit, we will be able to find out the goodwill as well. So there is a formula for finding out the super profit as well. So for finding out the super profit of a firm, what are we going to do? We will apply this formula. What we will do, we will be subtracting average profit of the firm. We'll take the average profit of the firm, and out of the average profit of the firm, we will subtract the normal profit. We will subtract the normal profit of the industry, of the industry, of the industry. All right. So this is the formula for finding out the super profit. Average profit is mostly given in the question. Let me tell you, let's suppose average profit is of 5 lakh. For any particular firm, average profit is 5 lakh. And the normal profit of the industry, let's suppose for the time being, it is 3,50,000. 3,50,000 is the normal profit of the industry. So after subtracting the normal profit out of the average profit of the firm, we will get the super profit. So 1,50,000 will be the super profit according to our example. So if average profit of the firm is 5 lakh, normal profit of the industry is 3,50,000. That means firm is generating 1,50,000 in excess of the normal profit that industry is generating. Industry is generating 3,50,000. Firm is generating 5 lakh. That means firm is generating how much extra? 1,50,000 in excess of the what industry is already generating. So whatever the amount that firm is able to generate in excess of the profit, in excess of the amount that industry generate usually, that is called super profit. Difference between the average profit and the normal profit is called the super profit. What is average profit? Average profit means the profit that firm usually generate in a particular year. What is normal profit? Normal profit is the amount that industry gives you. Industry, this is basically, you can say normal profit is the return on the capital employed. Whatever the amount that you invest in the market, the return that market is going to give you, that is considered as the normal profit. Let's suppose you are investing 1 lakh in the market, and on that 1 lakh, market is giving you a return of, let's suppose, 20% in 1 year period. That means on 1 lakh, if market is giving you 20%, that means the normal return, normal profit on the investment is 20,000 per annum. So normal profit basically means the return on your investment that you will be able to fetch from the market. And average profit means the profit that firm usually generates during the period of 1 year. So the difference between the average profit of the firm and normal profit of the industry gives you the super profit. Now the question arises, how do we find out the super profit? This is the question. See, most of the time, as I told you, average profit is given to you in the question. You won't have to apply any formula to find out the average profit, but but the normal profit you will have to find out. So to find out the normal profit of the industry, what are we going to do? We will apply this formula. Capital employed minus the rate of return. Rate of return is also called ROR. When you will multiply capital employed with the ROR, you will get the normal profit. Let's suppose for the time being that capital employed is 5 lakhs. For example, capital employed is 5 lakhs. And the rate of return, sorry, not the minus sign, we will be multiplying the capital employed with the rate of interest, rate of return. So capital employed is 5 lakh and the rate of return, let's suppose, rate of return is 15%. All right, that means normal profit will be complete capital employed multiplied with the rate of return, we will get 75,000. So this is the amount of normal profit. I hope this is clear to all of you.
Yes.
Okay, let me give you a quick recap. We are talking about the valuation of goodwill by the super profit method. Under this method, we have to apply this formula, which is goodwill equals to super profit into number of years purchase. And to find out the super profit method, what we will do, we will simply subtract the normal profit of the industry out of the average profit of the firm. To find out this normal profit of the industry, what we will be required to do, we will multiply the capital employed with the rate of return. All right. Now, sometimes capital employed is also not given in the question. See, mostly capital employed will be given, will be there in the question, but sometime even the capital employed is missing. So there are many formulas to find out the capital employed, but for the time being, just remember this formula. Whenever the capital employed is not directly given in the question, to find out the value of the capital employed, all you need to do is apply this formula. Formula is total value of the asset, total value of the assets minus the liabilities of the firm. This is the capital employed. Total asset minus liability. Total asset minus liability. This is the capital employed. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
All right. So this is the formula. This is the method by which the goodwill is calculated under the super profit method. First of all, the main formula is goodwill equals to super profit into number of year purchase. And whenever super profit is not given there in the question, then to find out the super profit, we will apply this formula, average profit minus normal profit. And if the normal profit is also not given, then in that case, you can apply the formula capital employed into the rate of return or the amount of interest, whatever the interest is given in the question. Then if even if the capital employed is not given, in that case, to find out the capital employed, we will subtract the amount of liability out of the total value of the assets. All right. So I hope this is clear to all of you. I want all of you to note it down on your notebooks. Put the heading valuation of goodwill by the super profit method. Put this heading valuation of goodwill by super profit method and write down all these formulas. So this is the main formula. This is our main formula. Halima and Sania, is this clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Done, everyone?
Done, sir.
Done, okay.
Done.
Halima, done now?
Done.
All right, everyone. So let's do a small question based on the super profit method quickly. Question number 61. Rakesh and Ashok earned a profit of rupees 5,000. They employed capital of rupees 25,000 in the firm. It is expected that the normal rate of return is 15% of the capital. Calculate the amount of goodwill if the goodwill is valued at 3 years purchase of the super profit. Okay. So question is telling us that there are two partners, Rakesh and Ashok. They have generated a profit of 5,000. Okay, so this is the average profit of the firm. This is the profit that firm have generated. Both Rakesh and Ashok collectively generated 5,000 being a partner. So this is the average profit of the firm. Now question is also telling us about the amount of capital that they have invested. Capital employed is 25,000 in the firm, and the normal rate of return in the market is 15%. Right. So this is our ROR, rate of return, or the return on investment, you can also call that. We need to find out the goodwill based on the 3-year purchase out of the super profit. So I guess everything in the question is clear. Capital employed is given, rate of return is given. We are provided with the average profit. All we need to do is find out the super profit, then simply multiply it with the number of year purchases, we will get the value of the goodwill. All right, so tell me if the question is clear to all of you or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's clear.
Clear. So let's quickly find out the goodwill in this question. Solution to question number 61. Valuation of goodwill by super profit value. Okay, so first of all, we'll apply the formula. Goodwill equals to super profit into number of years purchased. All right, now number of year purchase are already given. 3 years are the number of year purchased. All right, now all we need to do is find out the super profit. So for finding out the super profit, we are provided with some information. Super profit, we have this formula for calculation of the super profit. Average profit of the firm, right? Average profit of the firm minus the normal profit of the industry. Normal profit of industry. So average profit of the firm is already given in the question. Average profit of the firm that was given in the question was 5,000. All right, so 5,000, and we need to subtract the normal profit out of it. So since the normal profit is not directly given in the question, to find out the normal profit, what we will do, we will multiply the capital employed with the rate of return. Capital employed with the ROR. All right, so this is 5,000 minus the capital employed that is given in the question.
25,000.
Correct. That was 25,000, and the rate of return prevailing in the market is 15%. So 15% of 25,000 is how much, guys? 25,000 into 15%. Tell me.
3,750.
3,75,000.
No. Just a minute. So 25,000 into 15%, na?
Yeah, 3,750.
Yeah, 3,750. That's right. 3,750. And subtracting 3,750 out of 5,000, we will get
1,250.
correct, 1,250. All right, so this is the super profit we have got. All right, so all we need to do is put this value into our main formula, 1,250. Multiply it with 3 here, we will get, multiplying it with 3.
3,750.
Correct, 3,750. So 3,750 will be our answer. 375. Please note this down quickly. And if anyone have any doubt, please let me know. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Halima, done? Done, everyone? Shall we move to the next question?
Done.
Done, okay. So question number 62, and in this question there are two partners again, Gupta and Bose. They have invested 50,000. That means this is their capital employed. All right. On an average, the profit were rupees 16,000. So this is the average profit of the firm. The normal rate of return in the industry is 15%. So this is our ROR. And goodwill is to be valued at 4 years purchase. So this is the number of year purchases of the profit in excess of 15%. That means profit which is more than the normal profit of the industry. That means it is talking about the super profit. Right? I hope this line is clear to all of you. We need to find out the 4-year purchases of profit in excess of the profit at the rate 15% on the money invested. That means the profit which is in excess of the normal profit of the industry. Calculate the value of the goodwill. Tell me, guys, this question is clear to all of you or not?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So will you be able to solve this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm skipping this question. I'm giving you this as your homework. Question number 62. This is pretty similar to the previous one. I hope you will be able to solve this in your homework. Please take the screenshot of this question. Done, everyone?
Done.
Yes, done.
Done, okay. So I'm moving to the next question, question number 63. Let me just read it once. Question 63 is saying, a partnership firm earned a net profit during the last 3 years ended 31st of March as follows: 2017, 17,000, 2018, 20,000, 2019, 23,000. The capital investment in the firm throughout the above mentioned period has been 80,000. Having regard to the risk involved, 15% is considered to be a fair return on the capital. Calculate the value of goodwill on the basis of 2-year purchase of the average super profit during the above mentioned 3 years. All right. So how different is this question from the previous one? See, question is telling us about the capital employed, number one. Number two, question is also giving us the information about the normal rate of return prevailing in the market. ROR is also given 15%. Capital employed is there. This time, average profit of the last 3-year period is not directly given in the question. In fact, the 3 years profit is given to us. All we need to do is to find out the average profit of the last 3 years. So I'm sure all of you are able to solve the are able to calculate the average profit, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have 2017, 18, and 19. Their profits are given. All we need to do, add all the profit of the 3 previous years, 17,000, 20,000 plus 43,000, divide it by 3, we will get the average profit of the firm. And once we get the average profit, we will be able to find out the super profit of the firm as well, right?
Yes, sir.
And as soon as we are able to find out the super profit, we will be able to find out the goodwill of the firm as well. So shall I give this question for your homework as well? Question number 63, will you be able to solve this question on your own?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all right. So in this question, the only thing is that average profit is not directly given. We will have to find out the average profit. Okay, I'm skipping this question as well, and I want you to take the screenshot of this question. Take the screenshot. Done?
Done.
All right, so I'm going to solve question number 64 with you. Okay, let's read this question. Question number 64. On 1st of April 2019, an existing firm had asset of rupees 75,000, including cash, 5,000. Its creditor amounts to 5,000 on that date. The firm had a reserve of rupees 10,000, while partners' capital account showed a balance of rupees 60,000. If normal rate of return is 20%, goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 24,000. At 4 years purchase of super profit, find the average profit per year of the existing firm. Okay, just ignore the last line, find the average profit. We need to find out the goodwill of the firm. We are not required to find out the average profit. Just consider that we need to find out the goodwill of the firm. Instead of finding out the average profit, we will be finding out the goodwill of the firm. Okay, let me explain this question to you. See, in this question, value of the assets, which is 75,000, is given, cash is given, information about the value of the creditors is also there, value of the reserves and partners capital account is also given. Apart from the information about the asset and liability, creditor and reserve, question is also telling us the rate of return prevailing in the market. That means ROR is also there, 20%. Question is also telling us about the okay, just a minute. Okay, see, this question is giving us the value of the good. Already the value of the goodwill is given in the question. 24,000 is the value of goodwill, which is already given in the question. We need to find out the average profit of the firm. So we won't be calculating value of the goodwill in this question, since the value of goodwill is already given in the question. So we will be finding out the average profit of the firm in this question. Let me solve this question for you. Then I'll be giving you another question to you for solving. Question number 64. First of all, since it is already mentioned in the question that goodwill has been valued at rupees 24,000 based on the super profit method, right? It is already written there. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 24,000 at 4-year purchase of super profit. That means to find out the goodwill, we have earlier applied the super profit method. So let's write down the formula for the super profit method. Value of goodwill equals to, what is the formula? Normal profit, sorry, super profit
Minus average.
No, not minus.
In
Goodwill, I'm asking for the formula of goodwill. Super
goodwill
profit
into
into
average number of years purchase.
number of years purchase. Number of years purchase. The number of year purchase is also there in the question. Number of year purchase was 4, right? Number of year purchase is 4 years, and the value of goodwill is also given this time. Value of goodwill is 24,000. All right, so value of goodwill is also there. Question is asking us to calculate the average profit. So for finding out the average profit, we must have the value of the super profit. See, whenever you find out the super profit, you will have to subtract the normal profit out of the average profit. Average profit minus the normal profit. That is what we do now. Average profit minus the normal profit. After applying this formula, we will be able to find out the super profit. Is that clear? Is that right?
Can
everyone?
we bring that 4 down and divide it with 24,000?
Sorry?
Can we bring that 4 down and divide it with 24,000?
Yeah, we will be doing that. We'll be doing that. But just for the time being, just tell me whether in place of super profit, we can write this formula, average profit minus the normal profit.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now in the next step, let's divide 24,000 by 4. 24,000 divided by 4. I'm taking, since this is in multiply, when it will go to the other side, it will divide 24,000. Now I'll need to write down the value of the average profit. That is also given in the question. Average profit is given in the question. Yes or no? Oh, okay. So average profit, we need to find out the average profit only. average profit is what we need to find out. Huh? So average profit is obviously not given in the question. And we need to subtract the normal profit out of it. So normal profit is what? How do we find out the normal profit? So it is very simple. Capital employed multiplied
rate.
with the into rate of return, ROR. But the problem is that the capital employed is also not given directly.
Yeah.
First of all, let me just divide 24,000 by 4. We will get 6,000 on the left hand side of the equation, and on the right hand side we will be left with the average profit minus the capital employed. Now I've already told you that to find out the capital employed, what we will do whenever the capital employed is not given, what all we need to do is we minus the value of the liability out of the value of the assets. So assets minus liability, we will get the value of the capital employed. And once we get the value of the capital employed, we will simply multiply it with the rate of return. Rate of return is also there in the question. Rate of return is 20%, right? So rate of return is 20% there in the question. $6,000. Average profit is still missing. Now, so to find out the value of capital employed, we need to subtract the liability out of the value of the asset. So let's get back to the question. See, a value of the asset is already given in the question directly. In the first line itself, it is saying that an existing firm had asset of rupees 75,000, including cash of 5,000. That means total value of the asset is 5,000, right? Total value of the asset is, sorry, the total value of the asset is 75,000. And to find out the value of the capital employed, what we will do, we will subtract the value of the liability out of it only. So 75,000 minus the liability. So are you able to identify which is the liability here? Tell me, which
5,000.
what will be the value of the liability? Yeah, creditor is the only liability we have. Creditor is the only liability. So out of 75,000, all we need to do is subtract 5,000. After subtracting 5,000 out of 75,000, we will be able to find out the value of the capital employed. Is that clear? 75,000 minus 5,000, how much we will get?
70,000.
Right. 70,000. So 70,000 is the capital employed. Multiplying it with 20%. Next line.
14,000.
6,000 into average profit is still missing. Okay, then minus 20% of 17,000 is how much? 14,000, right? Now taking the negative value to the other side of the equation, we will get 6,000 plus 14,000 equals to the average profit. Is that right? So that means the average profit will be how much? Tell me everyone, is this clear to all of you or not?
Yes, sir.
So that means average profit is how much? 20,000. So this is our average profit. That is what question was requiring us to find out. All right, everyone. Any doubt, anyone? Alima, Aman, and Sanya.
Yes.
Is this clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Still writing it?
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, okay. All right, so we will quickly solve one more question, then we will start with the test. Question number 65. Though it is an easy question, but I still want to solve it. Average net profit expected in the future by the XYZ firm is 36,000 per year. Average capital employed in the business by the firm is 2 lakh. The normal rate of return from the capital invested in this class of business is 10%. Remuneration of the partner is estimated to be 6,000 per annum. Calculate the value of the goodwill on the basis of the 2 years purchase of super profit. All right, so question is telling us to find out the goodwill by the super profit method. This is cleared by the question. The second thing is that we are provided with the ROR as well in this question. ROR is 10%. Capital employed is also given 2 lakh. Average profit of the firm is also given 36,000 per annum. And one more thing is given this time. We are provided with the information about the remuneration of the partner. Remuneration of the partner is estimated to be 6,000 per annum. See guys, whenever any expense is given in the question, that means profit is calculated without taking into consideration such expense. That means the average profit of the firm, which is given in the question 36,000 per month, per year, does not include this remuneration. We haven't deducted this expense while calculating the net profit, average net profit of the firm. Do you understand that? While
Yes.
finding out the average profit of the firm, remuneration need to be deducted. But since in this question remuneration is given, information about the remuneration is given, that means we haven't deducted the remuneration yet. So that means in order to find out the correct average profit, we will have to deduct the amount of remuneration out of the average profit so as to find out the correct average profit of the firm. Am I clear? Everything is
Yes.
pretty similar to the previous question that we did. Only thing is this time we have one additional information regarding some expense, which is remuneration. So whenever any information regarding the expense is given, that simply means such expense is not being taken into consideration while calculating the average profit. So all you need to do to find out the correct average profit, you need to subtract such expense out of the average profit, which is already given in the question, to find out the correct average profit. All right, so let me solve this question for you quickly, then we will be starting with the test. Solution to question number 65. Goodwill. As question is already telling us that we need to apply the super profit method, so we will simply apply formula of super profit method to value the goodwill. Super profit multiplied with the number of years purchase. Number of years. All right, so to find out the super profit, what we will do, we will apply the formula average profit minus the normal profit, multiplying it with the number of years purchase, we will be able to find out the value of the goodwill. So see, average profit, which is given in the question, is 36,000 and remuneration is 6,000. So that means the correct average profit is 36 minus 6,000. That will be 30,000. 30,000 will be the average profit. Got it? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Why am I writing 30,000 in place of average profit? Because the average profit which is given in the question is 36,000. But since remuneration is not yet deducted out of it, so we will have to deduct it to find out the correct average profit. And for finding out the normal profit, what I'll do, I'll simply multiply the capital employed with the rate of return. So capital employed in the question is 2 lakh. Multiplying it with 10%, we will get 20,000. So normal profit is 20,000. Multiplying it with the number of year purchase. Number of year purchase is also there in the question. Number of year purchase is just a minute. What is the number of year purchase? Two-year purchase, sorry. 2 years purchase. So we will multiply it with 2 years. So this is our answer. 30,000 minus 20,000, we will get 10,000. And 10,000 multiplying with 2 years, we will get 20,000. Tell me everyone, is this clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Quickly note it. And let me know as soon as you are done. Done, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, guys. So this is it for today's session. We are having a small test, and you'll be allowed half an hour to solve the question. Test contains 3 questions, and out of the 3 questions, you need to solve all the 3 questions. Just a minute. Just tell me if the test is visible to all of you or not. It is visible, yes or no?
No.
No, sir.
No. Is it visible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right. Okay. So this is the test, and all the questions are from the topic of the valuation of goodwill. See, test is of half an hour. Test is for 15 marks, and we have 3 questions. You need to attempt all 3 questions, and I hope the more than enough for solving these questions. All right. Your time. All you need to do after completing your answers, scan your answer sheet and share your answers on the WhatsApp group. All right, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so make sure you upload your answer sheet. Till now it is. Let me. It's 9:54 here. Let's start with at 10 o'clock. All right. So after starting your test at 10 o'clock, make sure you submit your test till 10:45. You will have to complete your test till 10:30 within half an hour. And as soon as you are done with your test, you will have to scan it and upload it. All right, everyone. And for that, you will be allowed 15 more minutes. That means total 45 minutes will be allowed. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can start your test now. And just one thing, if it is possible, Sania, Amman, and Halima, please turn on your cameras. Amman, Halima, and Sania, is it possible for you to turn on your cameras? Do let me know in the chat section if anyone is having any kind of problem. Otherwise, all of you will have to turn on your camera. Halima, Amman, Sania. Tell me that at least whether it is possible for you. Is it okay for you to turn on your camera or not? Why no one is responding? Sania, Halima. Aman, Halima, Sania, at least say something, na? At least tell me in the chat section. Okay.
It's the
Okay, Halima. All right, Aman, Sania, will you be able to turn on your camera?
Yes, 1 second.
Okay, no problem. If anyone is having any problem understanding anything in the question, please let me know. All right, everyone. Sania, Amman, Halima, just complete the test. Once done, scan your answers, upload the PDF in the WhatsApp group. All right. I have to leave, so I'm signing out. Make sure you upload the test within 45 minutes. All right. Okay. Goodbye. All the best.